Hello and welcome, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Let's begin with today's class. In today's class, we are going to study about our first topic, that is Manipuri dance. So, in our earlier classes, we have already studied about many different forms of art. The first form of art we studied was Bharatnatyam. So basically, the first form of art we studied was originally from Tamil Nadu, right? We studied that it is from Tamil Nadu, and there were many famous artists who are still preserving, or they are still going on and doing this Bharatnatyam form of dance for our India, right? And we are very famous in this form of dance. After that, we studied the Kuchipudi dance, right? So this dance was created like long back in 15th century, and this was basically the description of women's beauty, right? We studied that there were many gestures and poses in this form of dance. The next form of dance was Kathakali. This style of dance is very famous in Kerala. The word Kathakali has been derived from the dramas based on ancient epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata. So basically, this form of dance was been depicted or was been copied from the art, like many very ancient epic stories of Ramayana and Mahabharata. After that, we studied about the Kathak dance. We studied about this dance, that this shows the life incidents and many events of Lord Krishna. Along with that, for this dance, we need to observe the facial expressions of the dancer, right? So, we also studied that many different people who have kept this alive were this. You must have already studied about this video. Now, today in our class, I am going to start with Manipuri dance. This dance form was from basically this dance is originated from our Indian state. Like, we will study which state this dance form is from. Like, the name itself will tell you. The people of Manipur dance on every occasions and festivals. So from the first line itself, we came to know that this form of dance is from Manipur, right? So people in Manipur, like this is a state in our India, and from here in this state there are this form of dance which is Manipuri dance, and they dance they dance in every occasions and festivals. This dance style is chiefly based on the Ras Leelas and Bal Leelas of Shri Krishna. So this dance is also based on the Ras Leela of Shri Krishna. So like we in our Gujarat, the basic or the most famous traditional dance is Garba, right? So same way over there, this is their dance form. Now let's see what's the next. So yes, over here we stopped. Manipuri dance is divided into two types, right? So this form of dance is divided basically into two types, the Lasya and the Tandav. So these are the two types of dance. For example, like we have two type of dance in our Gujarat, like Ras, we play Ras, and we also play Dodia, right? So this is two types of our traditional dance. So same way they have these two types. The plaited green colorful petticoat is known as Kumin, and at the same time silk blouse and a belt are put on around the waist. So the form or the costume which they wear is a petticoat, and it is called as kumin, and they have silk blouse, the blouse which is made from silk cloth, and they wear a belt on the waist. Now we are going to see which are the people who have gained this achievement or who have performed many who is very famous in this form of dance. Guru Amobi Singh, Atmobi Singh, Guru Bipin Sinha, Naina Zaveri, Nirmal Mehta, etc. have gained worldwide fame. So, these are the people who have been performing these types of dance till today, and they are very famous not only in India but also worldwide. Now, the next form, the next topic which we are going to do is dramatic art. What is dramatic art? Let's see. Dramatic art in basic language we can, or in Gujarati we tell as natak, right? That is called as dramatic art. So let's see what's there and when India got this dramatic art. So presenting sanskar with entertainment is the unique feature of Indian dramatic art. Apart from this, anchor and funny pair of clothes entertain audience. So basically, this is a very unique feature of our India, that any form of entertainment, whether we watch a movie, whether we watch any play or any natak or anything we watch or for our entertainment, we always attain some good knowledge, or we attain sanskar from that type of art, right? So this is our basic or unique feature, you can tell. And in this dramatic art there are unique characters and they are very funny. Natya Shastra by Bharat Muni is well known in the fields of art. So this natak or this art is very famous. Dramatic art, writing of drama and performing of drama along with audiovisual aids, this trio holds capacity to entertain the people of all age group. So basically this dramatic art contains not only characters but it also contains music in it. It also has unique type of art. We write the drama, we perform it, we add audios to it, and this all things gives us a very entertaining stuff, right, which can entertain not only kids but also the people of all the age group. Dramatic art is an amalgamation of all the arts. How it is an amalgamation? Amalgamation over here means it is a combination of all the arts. Describing in Bharat Muni says there is no book, there is no sculpture, there is no knowledge, there is no deed which is lacking in dramatic art. So it means that the Bharat Muni, who is very famous for the dramatic art, he says that in a drama there is no requirement of any book, there is no requirement of any sculpture or any knowledge or any deed. Like everything is complete, like we don't need any other things to give or entertain the people, right? So this means that there is no book, there is no sculpture, there is no knowledge, there is no deed which is lacking in the dramatic art, which means that in a dramatic art we can get all the knowledge only by the performers action or their way of acting, right? The first drama of Bharat Muni was Devashur Sangam. In Sanskrit literature, we have various well-renowned dramatists. Bas is the poet of poets among them. So, he is a very famous, renowned dramatist and he is also a poet. He has bequeathed us dramas like Karnabhar, which bequeathed over here means it has given us and it has transformed us many dramas like this, that is Karnabhar, Urubanga, Dutvakyam, based on Mahabharata. So this all dramas are basically based on Mahabharata. Whereas Kalidas, the foremost people, gifted us plays like Abhigyan Shakuntalam, Vikram Ovashmayam and Malvik Aginim Mitram, right? So these are the dramas which are being given to us. Apart from above, many dramatics came to enrich the dramatic art of Sanskrit literature. So there were not only these arts or dramas which were very famous, but there were also many other dramas which are very famous, and people would like to watch this type of dramas even today. So I'm going to stop with this class and we'll continue the chapter in the next class. Thank you.